What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Today we are making mushroom and spinach strata, which is a casserole with like a bready custard thing. It sounds interesting. None the least, I've never made vegan custard before, and we're gonna try it tonight. Here's what you're gonna need. Spinach, 5 or 6 shallots, lemon, 3 garlic cloves, red pepper, rosemary, thyme, oregano, mustard, olive oil, salt, cornstarch, vegetable broth, mushrooms, silken or soft tofu, and 6 pieces of stale bread. Now you have 2 choices here. First, you can get a cast iron skillet, one that's big enough to actually put like a 9x13 casserole dish size in. I do not. I've learned my lesson from the last recipe that I used the skillet for. So I'm not gonna be using that, I'm just gonna be using a normal skillet, and then we're gonna put it in a 9x13 casserole dish. First thing we're gonna do is chop the veggies. But before you chop the veggies, set the oven to 350. And I'm actually really excited because I got a oven thermometer, and we're gonna see exactly what our oven is set at because it's always out to get me. We'll know once and for all how much it's trying to screw me over. All right, let's stick the skillet on medium heat. Throw the olive oil in there, bam. We're gonna saute the shallots for about 5 minutes. While that's sauteing, so it asks for stale bread or lightly toasted. I left this out about 7-8 hours ago, still mushy a little bit. So I'm gonna stick them in the toaster and lightly toast them. While that's still sauteing, what we're gonna do is grab our spinach. Now it says we need 10 ounces of well-washed chopped spinach. I got the baby spinach. The reason being is because babies taste better. It was easy, so that's why I got it. I should probably get a bowl for this. This is getting a little out of hand. Let's get a bowl. Now it says triple washed on the package, so I'm not gonna wash them because I'm lazy. But if you don't trust the package, then give them a good rinse. Now that this has sauteed for about 5 minutes, we're gonna stick the mushrooms in now, right? Yes, and then saute for 7 minutes till tender. All right, while that's doing its thing, we're going to make the custard. So to do that, we need a food processor, and in this, we're going to put all the ingredients in there, all the custard ingredients, which is 1 pound of soft tofu, 2 tablespoons fresh lemon juice, 2 teaspoons prepared yellow mustard, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, half a cup vegetable broth, and that's it. All right. All right, you want to pulse that until smooth, which it is, so we're good. Okay, 7 minutes has passed, the mushrooms are tender, so now we're gonna add some other stuff. We're gonna add the garlic and the herbs, which are the oregano, thyme, rosemary, red pepper, and salt. Mix this around real good. We're gonna saute for another minute. Smells all Italian-y up in here. All right, I think this is sauteed enough. We're gonna add the handful of spinach at a time, continue adding it until they wilt. We have more room in the pan to do it. Wham. Oops. Ow. I think these are a little too burnt. All right, let's add the rest of this spinach. Get this over with. All right, while this last batch is sauteing, let's grab the bread. We're supposed to cut this into 2-inch pieces. So if you want to know something that drives me absolutely insane, it's directions like that, because what the hell am I supposed to do with that? As you can tell, I'm a little frustrated with that direction. Let's see. If I cut it in half, it would be about 2 inches, but that just seems too thick. Maybe if I do, let's do 1 inch by 2 inch. 1 inch by 2 inch sounds good, right? All right, let's do it. But wouldn't you think it would have said cut it in 4s? I don't know. That's what we're doing. All right, I think the spinach is pretty much sauteed as much as it can be. So we're gonna turn this off. I'm gonna grab a 9x13 casserole dish, get a little bit of oil it up real good, and then do everything we're supposed to do. Transfer this to the pan, and then throw in the bread, mix it all up, and then we're gonna put on the custard. This is not as easy as it looks. Probably doesn't look that easy either. These bread chunks are too big. Maybe I'm just being too much of a perfectionist about this. It's as good as we're getting. Now we're gonna get the custard poured over everything. And you wanna lightly push it on there. Don't shove it down there. Just, you're not supposed to mix it up. You're not supposed to do much with it. Just make sure it's all covered. Gently pat it down. And now we're gonna stick it in the oven for 55 minutes. But first, let's see what the temperature is at. Holy shit. It's a whole 100 degrees higher than it's supposed to be. No, it's, hold on. Let me do some math here. It's 75 degrees higher than it should be. It's 75 degrees higher than it's supposed to be. All right, so what we're gonna do is adjust. All right, we're gonna throw it in there for 55 minutes. 45 minutes has passed, so we're gonna check it. Said it should get like a slight brown and firm up. It looks pretty firm to me. Also, if you were paying very much attention to me earlier when I was talking about the temperature, I obviously can't math because it's actually 125 degrees hotter than it's supposed to be. So that's why my scones and my cookies kept burning. I think I fixed it. Let's turn the oven off and grab it out of there. Let's try it. Oh my God, that's delicious. I didn't even have to think about that. Guys, this is packed with flavor. The Italian seasonings, it's almost like a quiche. That's how I make my quiches, is tofu, blend it with some other spices, and put some spinach and tomato and olives and a couple other things in there. But anyway, back to this. This is so good. It's a little spicy. Just hit a little spice pocket, which is good. I like it. This is so good. I don't know if this is in the brunch section. It is, okay. I was gonna say this is pretty much a quiche. It is absolutely delicious. I can't speak enough about it. All right, leave me alone so I can eat it. I can't get over how good that is. I really can't. And it wasn't that terribly hard to make. So far, this is probably my #1 pick for all the recipes we've done so far, up until this point. As always, thanks for watching, guys. You've got to make this. I'm not even kidding you. It's insanely delicious. Make it. As always, hit a thumbs up and share and like and all that good stuff. And I would love you for it. And I will see you next time.